Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 9 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Of course, I want to start out by saying happy Halloween. Hopefully everybody has had a wonderful month of October. Here we are on the last day of the month. Get to wrap it up with some delicious candy at the end of the day. But right now, again, we do need to get into some of our news and weather that we've been tracking in the newsroom and the First Alert Weather Center. And of course, we're starting out with day 3 of the manhunt for Dominic Conley. Now, Sheriff Chip Hughes of Craven County is recommending that people lay low in Vanceboro for Halloween. Now, again, this is after schools are facing another day of disruption as law enforcement searches for Dominic Conley. The 24-year-old has been on the run since this past Saturday when deputies discovered the man's grandmother, 72-year-old Patricia Lopedote, dead inside her burned-down home outside of Havelock. Now, Wednesday night, Conley was confronted by a Craven County deputy inside a Vanceboro restaurant. That confrontation led to a struggle that officials say saw the deputy stabbed in the leg and Conley taking off on foot. Since then, there has been a saturation of law enforcement in the Vanceboro area searching for the man through the use of canines, a helicopter, drones, infrared technology, and other agencies. After seeing school canceled on Thursday, Vanceboro Farm Life Elementary, West Craven Middle School, and West Craven High School will learn remotely today. As for Halloween, Sheriff Chip Hughes on Thursday discouraged festivities in Vanceboro area, saying that Conley could use it as an opportunity to blend in and possibly hurt someone else. He says that folks should lay low on Halloween. He said, quote, "It's just very unfortunate this criminal has brought this to this community, but we're going to deal with it. I can tell you that there will be a heavy law enforcement presence during Halloween, as there is with every Halloween. But we're going to have extra deputies, extra law enforcement officers out throughout the county, a heavy presence here in Vanceboro, because we still believe that he is in this area," end quote. Now, Conley is currently wanted for murder, first-degree arson, and larceny of a motor vehicle. He also now faces the additional charges of attempted first-degree murder, felony assault on a law enforcement, and causing serious injury and resisting a public officer. Now, we also want to turn our attention again to some good news coming out of the White House, and that is that troops are going to be receiving their pay. Again, this is breaking news out of the White House. Announced this yesterday that the Trump administration, along with the White House Office of Management and Budget, plans to pay military members by using a mix of legislative and Defense Department funds. It's the second time the White House has been able to avoid missing a pay period for troops during the government shutdown. Service members are considered essential federal employees and are required to work during funding lapses, but essential workers typically aren't paid during shutdowns. The OMB official says about $2.5 billion will be tapped from the One Big Beautiful Bill's Military Housing Fund for Friday's paychecks. Additionally, $1.4 billion will come from the Pentagon's Research and Development account and another $1.4 billion from its procurement account. That will be used per the OBM official. And now for your weather forecast, we've got beautiful sunny weather for today. That is not going to be changing anytime soon. This weekend will largely be one spent under the sun, but it will come again with cool, we'll call them reserved temperatures. Right now we've got 53 degrees along the Intercoastal Waterway in Morehead City. Westerly breeze at 16 miles an hour. Dew point in the low 40s. But again, lots of sunshine throughout the east. New Bern again enjoying the beautiful blue sunny skies. 51 degrees. Westerly wind at 9 miles an hour. Dew points in the mid 40s. Now, air temperatures across the east generally in the low to mid 50s. We do have Goldsboro currently coming in at 49 degrees. Roanoke Rapids right now showing up at 48. But overall, again, most of us are into the low 50s by this point of the day. Coming up later on tonight, this is, if you step outside right now, you'll get a pretty good idea of what air temperatures are going to feel like for trick-or-treating later on tonight. So again, if you plan on going out trick-or-treating, maybe right when we're done, step outside, get that feeling, and kind of judge, all right, am I going to want to spend extended time out in these types of temperatures without a jacket? And that can help you make that decision. As far as winds are concerned, right now we've got more of a 7 to 15 mile per hour breeze coming out of the west, but that will gradually shift to the west northwest at times today through the afternoon. That will again keep our air temperatures a touch cooler than yesterday. Yesterday, many areas made it into the upper 60s. A few of us saw the low 70s. Today, plan on more of the low to mid 60s. Yeah, we've got lots of sunshine, but winds just aren't really going to agree with a warmer forecast like we had yesterday. Coming up this evening, again, air temperatures are largely going to be in the, I would say, mid 50s for trick-or-treating. We could again see some areas hold, especially near the coast, in the upper 50s. But those of you watching closer to I-95 could certainly also see those temps drop off into the low 50s. Point is, it'll be another chilly Halloween, but that's usually how they play out here in the east. So be prepared with a jacket if you've got some cold sensitive ghouls in your crew. An area of high pressure will again keep our skies sunny throughout the weekend. It's going to be again a very sunny stretch really for today, and then extending all the way through tomorrow and even the day after tomorrow, Sunday. But then Sunday, you see, we've got that low pressure system off to our northwest. That will be giving us rain showers late Sunday night. I think through the daytime, we're going to be nice and clear, but those clouds may show up coming up Sunday evening with rain showers following behind pretty closely, arriving by the time we get into, say, Sunday night. Probably we're looking around 9, maybe 10 p.m. And those rain showers will linger into Monday as well. So here's a look at your full 8-day forecast. Again, mid 60s for this weekend. Overnight lows dropping down into the upper 30s for tonight and again tomorrow night. It's going to be a chilly one out there over the next couple mornings. So if you do have any cold sensitive plants, make sure you take care of them before you go to bed tonight and tomorrow night. And of course, also don't forget to vote. We've got voting day coming up on Tuesday. Early voting is currently happening across many counties in eastern North Carolina. Make sure you vote if you are eligible to do so. 70 degrees on Wednesday, and then we see those temperatures drop back down in the low to mid 60s by the time we reach Thursday and Friday of next week. Again, do want to say hello to Ashley Stocks as well as Sue Ann Woody. Thank you so much for joining me over on Facebook. Now, we will have more news and weather coming up right here on the First Alert desk at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Halloween. If I don't see you, have a fantastic weekend as well.